Right when we thought everything was over, man, Cam Newton is finally fired from ESPN. Also, just less than 1 year since he signed his multi-year deal with ESPN to be Stephen A's debate partner on Mondays, which is the network's highest rated day. Because obviously you coming off sports from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then they come back and report it on Mondays. Man, yeah, man, they cut ties with Cam Newton. He had just signed his deal, and he was just a basically not even a co-host. He was getting paid by parents for a minute for the past year or two. He was getting paid for the HBCU shows, and now he's gone. He gone from ESPN. They cut Ryan Clark yesterday. I heard they cut Bart Scott and many more. They cut a lot of people. So I'm guessing it's just the new NFL restructuring that if you guys know about the deal, NFL had a deal with ESPN where they get 10% stake, but the NFL took over its NFL Red Zone, NFL Countdown, and most of its NFL type of shows. So that's why you see they are controlling the talent that controlling what they're doing for with the contracts of these talents. So later on in this video, we're going to see Cam Newton talk about his time at ESPN, but what does this leave for Stephen A? Like like who does he lean on? Like he lost his two biggest members of the show, but besides the moderator. But when you talk about football, you know every week you're gonna see Ryan Clark. Every week you're gonna see Cam Newton, and now he doesn't have that, and that's the number one sports show at the 10 o'clock slot for the past 15, 14 years. I don't know if he can still keep that without them. I mean, did he always have them? No, but it was always somebody polarizing. It was always like a Shannon. It was always like a Skip. Now they leave him with zero, and we don't know. That's just day two of cuts. Today's Tuesday of the weekday. There's still 3 more days of the week to go. We don't know who else they're going to cut. It could be shocking. It could change how ESPN runs its total business in general. But like I said, just like Ryan Clark, he has his own podcast, so he might be okay. He has his own podcast, and I know he does his shows as well. He usually does his shows where he do like a sit down conversation, and he do this one with Peggy. So I'm not sure. Like again, like I said yesterday, I don't know how much times they post a day or anything like that. But for him to sign a multi-year deal, which I don't know, I think is guaranteed, and for them to cut him, what is going on with ESPN, and will people still be watching linear TV to watch that? Unless they got I guess the Disney app, or because the Disney or ESPN app, which they can watch it on there. But most people watch probably on first take on linear television. So like, is that a downhill slope in that industry? Which it looks like, because laying off this much people, like they did a couple years ago, they lay off Jalen Rose, Jeff Van Gundy, and forgot there was one others, and years before that. I mean, every year still a company, still a business, still got to run on profit, but to see Cam Newton gone after signing a multi-year deal, which he was excited for, which probably is guaranteed money. So I mean, there's no loss in it. But for the fans like me who watch the show every week on a week-to-week basis, when they have people there that is a polarizing star that can talk, that is kind of funny. I mean, I don't know. That makes me sit back and see if, like, am I still gonna watch the show? Is it still gonna be entertaining? Like, who do they get next? Is it a Jameis Winston? Is it another quarterback or another? I mean, usually there are quarterbacks or another defensive star. But I mean, how much cheaper can you get with a player that played in the NFL? These players have been playing on $1 million contracts their whole life. Obviously, when they come to a sports show, they think they know, or they think their worth is already at the top, which to say is basically humbling to them, because coming from making quarterback money to a company telling you, hey, nah, 2 million too much for you, 3 million too much for you. That's kind of crazy. But he talks about it here. I found a spot. I have not watched it yet, so we'll react to it together. Yeah, let's see what he had to say about his time at ESPN.
Golly. Here we go! The moment that we've all been waiting for, brother. 4th down! Newton's ball. Peggy! What we got?
Well, Cam, what do we have here, man? We heard the news about Ryan Clark and later heard the news about yourself in regards to ESPN. So, we all want to know, man, what's your thoughts?
I'll say it this way, man. First off, appreciate all the support. Okay. And I'll take this time to say my experience at ESPN was nothing less than pristine.
Yeah.
What I went into this situation expecting is something that I did not expect I would enjoy as much as I did. Working alongside with some of the most talented journalists and, sports individuals that cover sports was something that it got me to realize that have a newfound respect for the skill. Molly Carroll, Shea Cornett, obviously Stephen A. Smith, Ryan Clark. When you have Dan Orlovsky, Peter Schrager, the list goes on, and all the countless producers and support team that went into making sure that I was equipped with all the information each and every episode. It was second to none. So when you hear certain things, it was like, dang, it's messed up how they did Ryan.
Yeah.
Hold on real quick.
2.
Hold on real quick.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, who y'all think else is going to be let off of ESPN? There's multiple people that run the show. Do y'all ever think Dan Orlovsky or Peter Schrager would get dropped off? Like I said, the week not over. Like, you think that's a possibility, or is it just like these people are making way too much money, and those are more so? I mean, Dan played in the NFL, but I don't know if he was ever a star. Like, those are more so stars that getting paid this well, so they got to cut those first, and then Peter Schrager and Dan Orlovsky make a little less. What do y'all think?
You could go with it too. They're like, damn! You have to make light of something, because for me, if this isn't a way for all athletes and even content creators to learn one important rule of the times that we live in right now. If you don't own your own platform,
we have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code.
You're going to get overlooked, bypassed, and be extinct just like dinosaurs. Look at what's happening here.
Okay.
It's unfortunate what happened to Ryan Clark, but what I will tell you is this. Ryan Clark gonna be okay. The pivot ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate what happened to me, some would think, but I'm good. 4th and 1 ain't going nowhere. Funky Friday ain't going nowhere.
Not at all.
When you think about what happened to Emmanuel Acho, Joy Taylor, different circumstances, different networks, different situations, but this is what you have to understand. When you look at the speakeasy, all right, and when you look at other sports personalities having and taking control of their own narrative, it's imperative that walking into this industry, you would be a fool, asinine behavior if you don't take that opportunity to say, number one, I need to learn as much as I possibly can, because I do not know when that time is going to call when I get tapped on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Number two, also take this as a way to bring more attention, more eyeballs, and to also magnify your personal IP.
I agree with that, man. By the way of like just getting cut off a TV show, just even mid-air like Ryan Clark did, I think you should start making your own pod or making your own talk show, doing your own stuff on YouTube, Spotify, that basically makes your own self entrepreneur first. That way, when you do get let go by these big conglomerate companies, you are well off, because like being let go and not having a backup plan is kind of crazy.
And I knew that that's what my intentions were.
Yeah.
They knew that that was what my intentions were. I was counseled to say, Cam, there's not another platform on linear television in your field like ESPN.
Or First Take, to be exact.
And that was truer words that could not be spoken any clearer.
Yep.
You can't make me hate ESPN.
Yeah.
What I've learned, it was an internship almost. The production value.
It was the lesson of the year.
They're the leading sports source for a reason. They have the leading talent, not only in front of the camera, but behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That makes sure whether it's a live show or whether it's in studio, that they are always on the cutting edge of topics and information, and also how it's rolled out.
Yeah.
So when the news came about, yes, I felt like anybody else would.
Because I was going to say, did you see it coming?
I didn't, but that's not the topic that I want to kind of belabor on.
Yeah.
Only thing I can look at now, I will.
He
not
probably
be
didn't
going
because,
back
dang.
to First Take.
Yeah.
I mean, now, but y'all don't ever think. I mean, Stephen A. He got fired, but he got fired and came back. I mean, a layoff is not that bad, right? When they know that the ratings are going down and they know that money that these people had helped generate are missing, you don't think they get a call back? I don't know. I think they do.
If it was up to me, I still left with some things that you can't pay for.
True.
And that's relationships.
Yeah.
That's connections. That's to be able to say, man, dog, we can agree to disagree, bro. But boy, Ryan, boy, you brought the best out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Anthony, man, it was a plum pleasing pleasure, brother. Molly, respect you. Shay, respect you. Dan, respect you. Pete, everybody behind the scene. Quaker, everybody behind the scene.
Yeah.
I appreciated that because I did not have that education. I am a former athlete that did not study journalism when I had the opportunity to study it while I was studying school.
Yeah.
So now when you see certain things and you analyze and you start to say, like, this is how production works. You'll be a fool not to take your notes. You'll be a fool not to network and say, hey, man, how do you do this? And then even after, hey, man, I'm calling you and blah, blah, blah. Hey, don't feel sorry. This is a part of the industry that it's unfortunate that every single person, whether tenured or not, will have to face someday.
True.
Either on your terms
Yeah.
or their terms. Your terms, I'm retired. Sometimes retire could be very sketchy because they can force you to.
Mm-hmm.
Their terms is, hey, where the company is going, you don't align with it.
Yeah.
And that's still cool. Bro, I'm a professional at what I do. And I will reiterate, you cannot, you will not make me hate my experience with ESPN.
We're going to leave that right there, man. He seemed like he's still in good spirits about it. He's professional, but he still, at the end of the day, lost his job and is now full-time back on 4th and 1. Cam Newton, man, I don't know. Their schedule might get a little bit deeper. Might have a couple of days on schedule. Funky Friday might have to go twice or whatever a week if he gets so much guests. But y'all let me know about how y'all feel about ESPN doing this and what talent should have left and did they choose the right talent? I don't know, man. I don't think they did. I think these two people that got fired in the last 2 days brought a lot of information or insight to ESPN and to deliver it to his fans or people that watch him like me, man. But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. I'll catch y'all in the next one.